Hi there, Henry. What's with the hat?
I'm going in search of big game. There's something now.
Henry, you can't shoot that leopard.
I'm not hunting it. I'm taking its picture.
Oh, that's good. You do know that leopards are endangered animals.
Excuse me. Of course I know they're dangerous.
Not dangerous, endangered. It means there are very few of them left. They could soon be extinct.
What? Like the dinosaurs? You mean all gone?
That's right.
Uh-oh! If he's hungry, then I'm the one that's endangered.
But these days, more and more animals are in danger of becoming endangered.
Why doesn't somebody do something about it?
It's not always possible to do anything. You see, some animals are better equipped to survive than others. It's just nature's way.
But what I don't get is how an animal as big as an elephant can be endangered. Or a whale.
Big animals grow slowly and don't have many babies. If their population crashes because of climate change or lack of food, then it can be really tough for them to recover.
Oh no, did he die because of climate change?
No, Henry. These days, many animals die or become endangered because of the things people do.
I thought people might have something to do with it.
It's not that simple, Henry. There are so many more people now than there were 100 years ago. They use a lot more resources, and that means more pollution and less space for animals.
How many species are endangered?
Thousands.
Thousands?
Yes, and it's not just big animals that are endangered. Most of the world's endangered animals are actually really small. They're usually the ones that we know very little about.
How do we know they're endangered then?
It's often one of the only things that scientists do know. We know that these barbarousas are found on just a few islands in Southeast Asia, where their forest home is slowly being destroyed. We also know that they're a good source of food for the islanders.
But they're just pigs.
Not just any pigs, Henry. Check out those tusks.
Whoa! These guys look really tough. They can't be in any danger.
Sorry, Henry. The final thing we know is that if they don't get help soon, they're dead as a dino.
You can't spray those bugs, Henry.
Why not?
Well, just think. If the bugs are poisoned, and the frogs eat the bugs, and then the heron eats the frogs...
Wow! Then they all get poisoned too. Yikes! Maybe I won't spray after all. I guess I better get back to my other hobby.
And what's that?
Boat building.
Really?
Yeah, I got some great wood all the way from the South American rainforests.
No! Henry! You can't use wood from the rainforest?
Why not? They got loads of it.
Lots of people think just like that, Henry, but it's not really true anymore.
It isn't?
No. Rainforests are being destroyed at an alarming rate. Millions of trees have been cut for timber, and whole jungles have been burned to provide new land for farms.
Yeah, but they'll grow back, won't they?
Not fast enough, and not at all if the land is kept clear for farms. But it's not just the trees in the forest that are being destroyed. The animals that live in them are disappearing too. Most of them are specially adapted to live in these forests, not on farms. No trees means no home, and that's one of the main ways animals become endangered.
Yikes! Well, sea creatures are okay. You can't burn the sea.
No, but you can pollute it. Every year, millions of gallons of crude oil are dumped into the sea.
Crude is right. Sheesh! Who would do that?
Sometimes oil tankers have accidents.
Excuse me! What's that?
That's a duck.
But it's covered in oil. It'll wash off, right?
Maybe, Henry, but maybe not. Spilled oil kills millions of animals all over the world every year. Even rescued birds may be too sick to survive.
Hey, that whale should be okay. He's way bigger than those little birds.
Oil can hurt whales too, but they face lots of other problems as well. This humpback whale has a big problem with fishing nets.
Come on, whales don't use fishing nets.
No, Henry, people do. But when people and whales try to fish in the same place, then the whales can get caught up in the nets.
Some catch. If I was a huge whale, I'd just bust out.
They can't, Henry. Modern nets are too strong. And if whales get caught underwater, they can't come up to the surface to breathe, and then they can drown.
Hey guys, this is no time for a cruise around the bay. There are whales to be saved.
I think that's what they're doing, Henry.
Are you sure?
They're just trying to free the whale from the nets.
They are? So he's okay?
This time, yes. He's the one that got away.
Yay! Free Whaley! Run wild!